everyone, good morning. Hira here with Kareli, and the topic for this video is cover letters. A necessary evil or totally useless and we should throw it in the trash? What do you think? I know there are a lot of mixed opinions on this topic. My sense of cover letters is that if it's not done well or if it's just average, it's probably not going to serve that much purpose, and it's not necessarily going to add a lot more to your candidacy. On the other hand, it is amazing when a cover letter is done well, when it's done exceptionally well, what it can achieve for you. And so with that, my suggestion is do a cover letter and make it really, really good. We have a lot of examples of very effective cover letters on our website. Our methodology is essentially that your cover letter has three basic sections. The first is the intro paragraph, or a couple of intro paragraphs if you want, but in total keep that introduction bit, whether it's one or two paragraphs, to no more than 10 to 12 lines in total, because while you obviously want to situate yourself appropriately, and that's what that first paragraph achieves, you also want to move on into that middle section, which should be the bulk of your cover letter and which really speaks to your skills and competencies. So for that section, my recommendation is pick 3 skills or competency areas, and then you finish with a short paragraph sort of tying things together, reiterating your interest for that position, for that company, your enthusiasm to work for and contribute to that team. And then something along the lines of thank you for your consideration, and I look forward to hear from you, I look forward to interview with you, I look forward to meet you. Okay? So now, with the introduction, you want to cover who you are. If you're an MBA student, say that. If you're a college student, say that. If you are a professional with this many years of experience in X industry or Y functional area, say that. That's how you should start the letter. That's your introductory statement. The one or two sentences that wrap up who you are. Okay, because that helps you situate yourself for the reader. And then in that introductory section, you also want to include your interest for that position, your specific interest for that company, to the extent that you can say something about that company's business or that team that's not generic, the better it is, okay? So pick something about their business model, or about a particular project or initiative that they've done recently that you're enthusiastic about. Maybe it's a special policy that they have around sustainability or workplace diversity or something like that, but something specific to just them, because that shows to them that you've taken the trouble to really research them, but also that you're genuine when you say you have a passion to work for them. The final thing you want to include in that introduction is, if you have done your networking properly, by this time you should have a couple of names that you can mention, folks that work at the company that you have met, either through a recruiting event, a company presentation, or you've networked your way into having some coffee chats with them or phone conversations. So this is where you want to say that in speaking with so-and-so, your interest in that company has been further advanced. All right? So I think I covered most of what goes into an efficient and effective cover letter, but really the best way, it's difficult to demonstrate without actually showing you samples and examples. So go on the website and I take you through the anatomy of a cover letter, these 3 parts that I just explained to you, what should be included in those different parts, and then examples of best practice cover letters in different functional areas and at different levels of seniority. All right? Well, thank you for listening, and we'll catch you soon.